Hello and welcome again to AA Home Gardening. Guys, this is one of my Cape Gooseberry that I have going few years now, guys. I have this beauty. Guys, they'll come back for you every single year. All you have to do is to give it a little frost protection, guys. So I had this in my polytunnel for the last 3 years. I just carried it indoors 3 days ago in my greenhouse here. And this greenhouse, guys, doesn't have any window or anything. It's kind of open to the element. So all I do, once you protect it from the harsh winter. So these are the stems from last year that dry back. And you can just use them as mulch, guys. So they dry all the way back. And then they'll spring back up when the weather warms up. So all of these, so you come back every year and then you get your berries from the new growth. So what I do, I make sure I just have a little tiny fleece over it, but because if it's outdoor, but because was in the polytunnel, it didn't get the direct frost, so it was okay, and it's been there for the last 3 years. But this year I've carried it inside the greenhouse because I want to extend the season. Because what I find, because the polytunnel is more exposed to the element than this greenhouse, as soon as autumn comes and you get the slightest of frost, then these babies stop ripening up, guys. So I want it to ripe for a longer season. So I'm putting it right here in this greenhouse so I can have an extended fruit or berry. So yes, guys, these all they're heavy feeders, so they need to be, because I have it in a pot as well, guys. You just get your comfrey. I use my comfrey, or you can use any liquid organic fertilizer, any fertilizer that you use. You just when the fruits are on, or when it's in bloom, you can feed it up to every week. You can see the leaves need some food. It's looking pale. You can feed it every week or every other week, guys. And these will produce throughout the growing season for you. So all you have to do is to make sure you protect this baby from frost, and it will produce all through the growing season for you. Then it will die back, go dormant. So all the new growth will be like this at the end of the season, all dry back. But the root itself, once it's protected and it's not frozen, it will just spring back every single year. So yes, guys, Cape Gooseberry, super delicious. Grow some in your garden. And guys, my little lad decided that he wanted his own. Shall I show you now what he did? These are the Cape Gooseberry that my little 10-year-old started in late winter. He just take the ones that weren't developed properly. The fruit started to ripen, but the weather changed and he didn't get to ripen in time. So he just put them in a piece of tissue originally. Get the seeds sprouted. Guys, he had loads. This is the leftover. He sells them on Etsy, guys. He sells them on Etsy. So he started all of these himself. And guys, they're looking really good. So yes, guys, because I was thinking that because the seeds weren't totally ripe, they wouldn't have sprouted. But guys, I was proven wrong. So this is his little thing. So he sells his Cape Gooseberry and he sells his wild strawberry on my Etsy store. So this is my 10-year-old gooseberries that he started from seed. This is one of the Cape Gooseberry that I transplanted from the seedling 3 weeks ago, and look at the size leaves, guys. Yeah, I just transplanted in this pot right here, and look at the leaves. Look at this stem. This was just one, and this was one of the tinier ones, and it started branching out there. And this is just 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks old Cape Gooseberry, and this one should be fruiting for me this year, even though it just started from seed this year. These things fruit so quickly. So I'll show you these fruiting in late summer, these things will fruit for me, even though we started from seed this late in the season. So yes guys, as I said, all I have to do is just get your Cape gooseberry. You can get it from the supermarket, or if you have some in your garden, even if it didn't ripe up in time, guys. This one really surprised me because they weren't fully ripe gooseberry that was left. And guys, you just take the seeds, you can put them directly in the soil, or you can put them in a, I don't know, tissue kitchen roll or something to show which one is sprouting first, and then you transplant them into a pot. So yes guys, go out and grow some Cape gooseberry. They are super delicious, and I'm trying to have them in different locations. For the last few years I just have one pot, so I'm trying to have at least 3. So this is the second one, so I have another one to start for this growing season as well, so I can have enough to make jam as well, because at the moment I just have enough for snacking and I do like them. So I'm gonna try to grow some more so I can have enough so I can make my jam. Guys, here's the third Cape gooseberry. So this is the one that I overwintered indoor to see if I could get a head start, guys. So this is the stem that I've dried back. So there it is. So hopefully you can see that's the stem that I've dried back and everything, but it did send out a shoot at the bottom, so you can see the Cape gooseberry coming up there. I don't know if it did bloom indoor, but the fruits did not mature for us to eat it. So overwintering indoor to extend the season without any eating did not work. But I'm able to get a new plant for this growing season. So oops, so that's the main stem here, and that's the new plant shooting off from there. So this year I should have a bountiful harvest of Cape gooseberry, the one that I start from seedling, that should produce. This older one should be mature enough to produce as well, and then the one that I have for a few years going. So yes guys, I'm looking forward to a bountiful harvest. And if you can see, it was a bit longer, but it broke off right there, but thank God it's still coming back up. So yes guys, loads and loads of Cape gooseberries jam. So until next time guys, keep gardening, take care, and remember guys, some of these things are so easy to grow, you just have to try and then you'll find out. So until next time, take care, bye bye.